Okay, for this one we're going to take the second derivative. So I'm going to use, I asked you guys to memorize the 6 trig definition. So derivative of cosecant is negative cosecant x cotangent x. All right, that's the first derivative. Now for the second derivative, you have a product rule. So I'm going to keep the negative with this first half. So now I'm going to do the product rule. So the first part times the derivative of the second part plus the second part times the derivative of the first part. All right, so you got a negative, but then the derivative of this is negative. You start with a negative, but then the derivative of this piece is negative. So what I'm saying is overall it's positive. If you can't read this, which you probably can't, this says cosecant x cotangent x. I'll write it better in the next line. All right, negative times a negative is positive, so this would be cosecant cubed x, because you have 3 of them. And then again, this double negative is going to make a positive. And let's see what you got. You got 1 cosecant, and then you got a cotangent here and a cotangent here, so it's cotangent squared of x. You can leave the answer like this, or you can factor out a cosecant x if you want. Some people will start using identities. There is a Pythagorean identity for this. I'm going to leave this here, but there is a Pythagorean identity. Some people will start fiddling with that. You can replace this with this, or vice versa. You can move the 1 over here. There's lots of ways you can fiddle with this. If it's trigonometry and your answer isn't answering the back of the book, it's just because they tend to use identities when they simplify the answer. And I would suggest use an identity if it's something sort of simple, but if it's really fancy and a lot of steps, that's just up to you whether you want to do that or not. All right, gang, that's it on this one. Catch you.